G'day, this is Riley and Grace from Opal Auction Shop 53 Frogs.
So we've been doing a lot of work with our new silver ring settings, and today we're going to teach you the basics of how to cut a Lightning Ridge Black Opal in 12 easy steps.
Watch us transform this rough piece of grow and seam opal
into this lovely ring.
Alright, let's have some fun.
To the shop.
Step 1. Identifying the color bar. Identify where you think the color bar is. Most Lightning Ridge opal consist of a bar of precious opal sandwiched between two masses of common opal called potch or sand. Seeing the color bar is the most challenging part of cutting Lightning Ridge opal, and sand is often the culprit. If you don't know what to do next, imagine that your finished stone will have no sand in it. So, when in doubt, start taking away sand so that you can see things better.
Step 2. Cut flat faces on the top and bottom. Cut a flat face at the top and bottom of the stone, parallel to the color bar.
Step 3. Chase the color. In this step, we work around the edges to make sure the color bar is exposed to the opal's outer side face, all the way around the opal. Step 4. Face the opal. This means to expose the top of the precious opal color bar. One of the most common questions I get is, how do you know which way is up? In aiming for the most expensive finished opal, it is usually the darkest potch that I pick for the back of the opal. If the potch is the same color on both sides of the color bar, I choose the orientation that will give me the biggest finished stone. Keep checking with your template to make sure you're on the right track.
Step 5. Clean up the back. You want to leave enough potch on the back of the opal to create a balanced, stable stone. Thin color bars need more potch. Thicker bars need less potch.
Step 6. Use a template. Don't be a hero. People ask me every day, how does this opal look? And almost always my reply is, well, do you have a template? Many new cutters find it hard to differentiate between an opal cut free form and one that looks sloppy. Using a template at this stage will help you stay on the right side of the line. In our example here, we want to calibrate this stone to fit into one of our new 10mm round pronged ring settings. If you take a second to take the excess off here, it makes the next step just a little bit easier.
Step 7. Dop your opal rough. This is the point where you need to start the fine cutting. To control the opal better, it helps if you use a bit of dopping wax to mount your opal on a dop stick.
Step 8. Create your shoulder. You need a slightly inward sloping edge on your opal so that your prongs or bezel have something to hold the stone into the setting. I use about a 10-degree bevel here. Keep checking again and again.
Step 9. Create your dome. We do this by first taking the corner off and then rolling the opal while spinning it. Note, you need to do this on a hard wheel. Trying to dome on a nova will always give you pesky scratches in the middle of your opal.
Step 10. Take out the facets. Take out the facets between the shoulder and the dome. You can see this facet much better when the stone is dry. Once your dome is formed, there will be a little line where the dome meets the shoulder. Gently take that line out with your 280 grit Nova wheel. Cutting opal is a dynamic process. Ever changing, it's a negotiation between what you want and what can be done given your skill level. I don't like the direction things are going here. The color bar is sloping diagonally and disappearing on one side. Instead of cutting a wonky picture stone, which is an opal with potch in the face, I decided to recalibrate this opal for a smaller ring setting.
Step 11. Polish to completion. This is a quick run with a super fast spin on all the remaining wheels to take out the scratch marks. No shaping is done at this point.
Step 12. Dop and cut the back. With smaller stones, I'll usually dop them again backwards, but I do this part by hand with larger stones. And finally, just a little gentle pressure here on all sides to lock the stone into place.